how to choose the best ad type for you or for your client if you're running ads for your clients as an agency. So let's quickly take a look at these two mock-up ads I created. So let's say for a moment, either you're a dentist or your client is a dentist. All right. So basically, I believe for the most part that a video ad is usually the best way to go because it's the most engaging. However, that's only if you are good on video, if you're charismatic on video. If you suck on video, well, then I wouldn't choose that. All right. I would choose something else that plays to your strengths. So on the left, we can see that it's the same exact copy as on the right. So I live in Spring Hill. That's the name of the town I live in. So I'm just kind of using that as an example. So I say, hey, Spring Hill, I'm Dr. Smith, and I'm doing something crazy to promote our dental office. We're giving away 50 vouchers for a teeth cleaning for only $10. Only 50 vouchers available. Get one now by clicking this link. And then in the headline, hey, Spring Hill, get your teeth cleaned for only $10. And then I just kind of repeat the summary of this ad here. Sign up. SpringHillDental.com. I just made that up, whatever. Now, in this video right here, you'll see that you got this guy. It's good lighting. He's smiling. He's got bright teeth. He probably looks like when you see this ad, you're going to, he's going to be charismatic. He's going to be likable on camera. So if your client is a dentist and he's likable, and he's got a personality, it would be great to put him on camera. However, if we take a look at the right, let's say this is your client and it's this guy who just grabs his iPhone and stands next to a fake, I don't know, whatever that is, a bamboo thing or whatever. The lighting's not so good. You can see the shadow of his face on the wall. He just doesn't look like he's into it. He doesn't look, he just probably is not going to be very entertaining, very charismatic. So would you have him do the same video? Like let's say you got two dentists, one's in one city, one's in the other, using the same ad copy, same everything. And you're noticing that this guy's converting really well, but this guy isn't. Well, why? It's because this guy sucks on video. All right. Or maybe you suck on video. Maybe you're just not good on video yet. That's okay. That's totally okay. So that's why when people say, oh, make sure you use video ad, or, oh, make sure you use image ad, it's not as simple as that. You have to play to your strengths. And the easiest way to do that is to, find the ad type that you can be most engaging with. Obviously, the most engaging ad type usually is video. So if you're good on video, that's what you want to choose. If you're not, then images or a slideshow video or whatever is a much better choice. And I'm going to show you how to do those here in a moment. So let's move on. So let's take a look at some of the differences. So again, this is all very similar ad copy, all promoting essentially the same thing. And what we're looking at here is an image ad, a carousel ad, and a video ad. So let me kind of explain the difference. An image ad is just, just one image. Okay. Image carousel ad is where you have multiple images and they can flip through them with their thumb, which is kind of cool. And then of course you have your video. All right. Pretty self-explanatory. Also, there's a type of video ad called a slideshow ad, which is really neat because a slideshow ad, you can actually upload, say, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures, set a delay, and Facebook will actually create a video for you where it just kind of, goes through these slides and it makes a video, but it's just different pictures sliding and appearing or fading in and fading out. That's actually really good to use for real estate, in my opinion. And so is image carousel. Unless you have a really, really charismatic realtor, then that would probably work better. So I hope you're starting to see how you can, use different ad types to play to your strengths. I just want to quickly go over why I chose the type of things I chose here. So let's look at this image ad. Do you notice I'm not using a stock photo? I'm not using a picture of a woman with her, that I got off a iStock photo with her big smile. Why? Because people are now in this day and age, they're programmed to know what a stock photo is. They just know in their brain, and they're programmed to sort of pass over it. But if you see these people, this is not a professional photograph. These are all these I guess dentists and administrative staff and nurses and doctors standing in front of a real building, and up here it says Spring Hill Dental Associates. And so they see that and they're like, oh, I live in Spring Hill. What's this? Because it's not every day that you see local stuff in your face on Facebook. You see a lot of mixture of things, national stuff, national news stories, funny memes. When you see something local, a lot of times it gets your attention a little bit more. So you want to play to, hey, we're real people. Hey, we're local. So, hey, Spring Hill, I'm Dr. Smith, yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to get into why we chose this ad copy in a moment as well. But notice that I'm using a real image here. Now, over here, what I've done is I've also used this same image. And then this one's a picture of the actual inside of the office. This one's a picture of a map, which I just screenshotted from Google. And it has like a little arrow. You can't see it because this is this is on a slide, but it's just a map of where the place is. And it just gives people like, okay, this is the people that work there. This is the inside of their office. Here's a map. Oh, I live a few miles from there. It just makes them, understand that this is a real place. It's not some scammy offer or something like that. It's a real person, a real dentist reaching out. And that's a carousel ad. And I'm going to show you how to make these, but I'm just explaining the strategy. And then, of course, you have this video ad where it's the actual dentist or whoever you are, whatever you're promoting. Maybe you're an author, maybe you sell, maybe you do floor coverings, whatever it is you do, maybe you're a tax accountant, whatever. And you're personally talking here and you're reading your script and you're basically reading whatever this is. So that's the difference between these type of ads and why you would want to use one or the other, and why you would want to play to your strengths, because they all pretty much have the same message. And even though, in my experience, a video ad has the lowest cost conversions, and that might just be because I'm charismatic on camera, and the clients I've worked with are, I usually can get that out of them. But you go to a dentist's office, sometimes a client can be worth $20,000-$30,000, one client, or $5,000 or $10,000. So even if you're getting higher cost per conversions, like $5 or $6, it still can be super, super profitable for you or your client, depending on what you're in. So don't be afraid to use a different ad than a video ad, especially if you're just trying to try something. Maybe you just want to try an offer, okay, maybe it converts at $5 or $6. Now you want to try it again with a video to get that cost down. That's fine. So don't be afraid to experiment, because remember, we're trying to find the winner here. And once we find the winner, it's worth a lot of money. All right. Once we find a winning ad and a winning audience, we're going to be rolling in the dough, or your client will be. So a little bit of time to experiment. It's fine. Don't worry about that.